Have you ever wondered what would happen when technology steps into the courtroom? Just imagine AI taking notes during trial, scanning off thousands of judgments in seconds, even predicting the outcome of a case. Sounds fascinating, almost like a science fiction, right? But here's the truth, it's already happening. Today, we are going to talk about how Indian courts are slowly embracing artificial intelligence, not as a replacement for judges, but as a powerful assistant to justice. Because let's face it, technology is no longer just around us, it's among us, shaping how truth, fairness, and human judgment work together. Let me start with a simple question. Can machines truly understand justice? Justice, after all, isn't only about logic. It's about empathy, discretion, and context. Yet, the Supreme Court of India has been quietly integrating AI tools to enhance legal research, reduce pendency, and improve transparency. In 2020, Chief Justice S.A. Bobde launched SUPACE, the Supreme Court portal for assistance in court efficiency. Think of it as an AI-powered legal researcher that helps judges sift through massive case files and prior judgments. It doesn't decide the case, but it helps judges decide better. But this shift isn't about efficiency, it's about access. Imagine a lawyer in a small town with a limited library resources, not able to instantly research Supreme Court precedents through AI driven databases. That's the promise of democratizing justice through technology. Still, with every revolution comes reflection. In Anuradha Bhasin versus Union of India, a 2020 case, when the Supreme Court examined the internet shutdown in Jammu and Kashmir, it recognized that technology has become inseparable from fundamental rights. That access to the internet itself is linked to freedom of speech. That was a defining moment. The court acknowledging that digital life and legal life are now intertwined. But with AI, the question becomes even more complex. If an algorithm suggests denying bail, who's accountable? The coder or the court? That's why India's judiciary has drawn a clear boundary. AI can assist but never adjudicate. We have already seen what happens when technology distorts justice. Remember the AI bias controversy in Western systems, where predictive policing tools unfairly targeted minorities. That was a wake up call. Justice can't be outsourced to algorithms. The Delhi High Court in Kunal Kamra versus Union of India, a 2021 case, observed that freedom of speech extends to digital platforms but must evolve responsibly. Similarly, courts today are walking a tightrope, balancing progress and privacy, automation and accountability. Here is where it gets personal. Technology has made our lives easier, but also noisier. We scroll more but reflect less. And when it comes to justice, reflection is everything. Law isn't just data, it's the human story behind every case. The tremor in a witness's voice, the shade of intention, the silence that says more than words. No AI can capture that. So, when we think of AI in law, we shouldn't see it as a rival. It's a mirror that shows us how efficient we can become and reminds us of what must remain human. If you're a law student or a young lawyer, here's something practical. First, learn how to use AI tools like ChatGPT, CaseMind, or Manupatra's AI research assistant. But don't let them think for you. Point number two, use technology to speed up your process, but not replace your reasoning. 3. Understand the Information Technology Act of 2000 and the upcoming Digital India Act. These will shape how digital evidence is treated in court. Point 4. Keep an eye on how the Supreme Court frames ethical guidelines for AI because that will define the future of courtroom practice. Because tomorrow's most successful lawyers won't be the ones who fear technology, but the ones who understand its limits. In the end, law and technology are like two sides of the same coin, one grounded in reason, the other racing towards innovation. The real challenge is how to make them to spin together without losing balance. So, the next time you hear AI replacing humans, remember this. Justice doesn't need speed, it needs sensitivity. And maybe that's the ultimate human algorithm. Empathy coded into every decision we make. Take care and I'll see you in the next video. Bye.